Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Anytime Gaming. Today I'll be showing you guys a build video from the Division 2. This is the hardwire, but it's not like just any hardwire, it's different. Uh, this is for the guys who really want hard to build their, you know, make a build that help them to like farm the gear pieces you want. There's plenty of videos out there where you want to make a build, like a crit build or anything like that. You just want to farm, but then you have a hard time kind of farming it because, well, it's really hard. To farm the gears. So this build will help you. It's really easy to make, honestly. You can just easily go out there and farm for this one, which
Need to get
is
the
not really
smell
hard
out.
because you can make it. You have it by now. But all those crit bills and all that, the min maxing and everything like that, it's really you know hard to make. You need a lot of recalibration and you need to worry about your health and hazard protection and all that. And yeah, but this build will help you farm all those gear pieces we're looking for. This is for the guys who want to make a build. I would recommend you guys to make this build because this will allow you to do any sort of PVE activities. uh, I mean you can
Identification.
just easily go through all the activities in PVE, and you can just get a good success. You can do heroic missions, which I have done. I will show you the video after I show you the build. I have done the heroic mission solo by myself, and further proof that yeah, this build video works. This build is really good. This is a slight different than the usual hardwire, and I'll tell you there's some talents I've changed which is really important and which I'm going to show you right now. Like, let's get started with this. As you can see, the new specialization is there. You want that, you definitely want that because of the skill power, because without the skill power it's going to be very hard. You can do the explosive. If you have better skill power than mine, then you can go for the demolitionist, and you can use the that. But then again, this is more skill haste oriented build. You want your skills to come back faster, because the faster your seeker mines and turrets going to come back, the more damage you will do to the NPCs. So any sort of PVE activities, control point like level 4 control points, or any sort of heroic missions, or anything. Challenging and hard is just nothing in front of this build. You can just go through, like, shred any NPCs out there. You just easy. It's not hard. It's really easy. So I'm gonna start with the weapon here, and I have the military G36. This is well, this is what I have actually. I got it. I crafted. I don't remember, but it's got spike, then accurate, which we're not really thinking of that. But the important two talents is like spike and transmission. Transmission is very important. Many people agree on that. And spike is one of the talents which is really underrated. This is really nice when there's an NPC, like the health is very low, like a red NPC or something. You can just easily kill that NPC with the headshot, and for 20 seconds 35% skill damage. It's huge. Trust me, it is huge. So yeah, this is really nice. You should go for this. Again, as secondary, you have the Nemesis. You could use the something like the Merciless. You can use the Merciless, but I don't have Spark on my backpack. So yeah, I like the Nemesis because you can shoot the NPCs easily with the Nemesis in some situation when your skills are on cooldown. You can also do that. There's a, let's say, a grenadier far away. It's really annoying. You want to kill him, so he's got really low health. You can just whoop, snipe it. You will see the video. I've done it. I did use the Nemesis, and it's really handy. The combination I've used in the video I'm going to show you after this, you'll know that how good this build is. And you'll just see. Okay, it just works. So yeah, there's the Nemesis I'm using, and you've probably seen that I'm using the the scope. Where is it? Yeah, the EXPS3 scope instead of the C79, although I'm using the Nemesis because I'm not really doing any damage with my weapon. I'm just hiding like a coward in a cover and killing the NPCs with the Seeker Mines, you know? So I want more damage to elites. So this gives me 3%. Yes. So I want it. I mean, you can go more if you have more, that's which is nice for on your mask. This, I have the mask right here. It's got skill haste, as I said, skill haste oriented build. Want the skills to come back faster. Then 40% damage to elite. You could have had more. I have one mask over here, as you can see. Where's this one? 52. I couldn't roll this one on that, but I'm trying to find a hardwire with the better skill haste so I can roll the damage to elites. You know, still, I don't. But this is working fine, so I'm just with this. Okay, this is really working very fine for me. Um, so as you can see, the skill power chem launcher, it's just random. This is what I have, so I just put it in the for the just for the sake of it. Okay, the vest. This one I think I crafted. Whatever I've got, I just got it. I was thought like, yeah, I'm gonna craft it. No, whatever it gives me, I'm gonna just keep it, and that's what I'm doing. I craft this one. It gave me a pretty decent skill power in the health and weapon damage, so I just kept it. It also gave me harden, but I changed it to hard hitting. But as you can see, my armor is pretty decent, 207k, and the health is really nice as well. So high health can keep me. My armor does goes down in many situations with like one grenade shots or something from the grenadier in the mission. You'll see, but the health keeps me alive, which is really important. And then over here, as you can see, I have explosion damage for the mod, the utility mod, and defense protection from elites, health, offensive mod, assault rifle damage, and weapon damage. This is what I have, and you can see. Now let's go for the holster. For the holster, it's again a high chunk of health, a skill haste. You can get more. I think you could get like more than 40% or something like that. Like I've seen 43. I have. I think I have 44. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, you can go higher, but I haven't found it yet. So yeah, this is what I have. So again, skill power, I mean utility mod with the kind of seeker mine power, and yeah, whatever I have, I just put it in the, you know, so that's what it is. And I do have another one which is low, so I'm not using that. Okay, now for the backpack, this is where this build shines. You will see why this build is different. You like this build is like normal people, just a normal build. Hey, no, this is different. This hardwire build is way different, and in my opinion, it's better. The way I play, my playing style, this is really really good, and I think you guys are gonna love it too, because this talent is very underrated, and you gotta use this. In TU5, I used to use this a lot, but in TU6, this works absolutely brilliant, because in TU5 you can just rinse through NPCs because you have so much explosion damage stacked in, but you can't anymore. So this one helps so much, and this is the bread and butter of this build. Skilled, yes. I do have a backpack with perfect tech support over here, right here. The Alp Summit, I found it. I didn't got it from the Cassie. This is different. I could use this, but I can use this and change the harden to, let's say, destructive. I can do that, but I'm not doing it. Is because I don't like this. I mean, I've tried it. I also have another one somewhere around here, with tech support and hard hitting, I guess. It's not the Alp Summit. I think on my stash somewhere. Yeah. Well, this is the text, another tech support, like perfect tech support, you can see. So yeah, I do have these, but I'm not using it. I am not using this. I'm using skilled. Reason, this saves my ass very much every time. You'll see in the video, in like the very last situation, I thought I'm dead. I thought I was dead, but no, skills helped me. And you'll see if you watch the video constantly. I will recommend you guys to watch the video full. Just fully watch the video, because you'll know how important skilled is. This is helping me so much. You'll see why this is so important. This is really helping me, and I can just spam the seeker mines because of this. That's why this is so important, This is really important. And as you can see, I have the talent. Ultimate gives me skill haste, then the skill power, and another skill haste roll over there, and destructive and explosion damage. This is the skills, man. I gotta tell you, this is so good. It's helping me so much. That's all I'm gonna do. This is the bread and butter. This is right here. This is the talent. Okay, many people are running tech support. I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't run tech support. Is because, let's say, tech support, let's show you. Tech support gives you 25. This is perfect tech support, so this is 30% skill damage for 10 seconds, but normally tech support gives you 25% skill damage for 10 seconds, right? But if your seeker mine has a 15-second or more cooldown, then how are you going to utilize tech support? First, you tell me that. You can use it once or twice in the mission, but then what? You dropped your seekers, it killed an NPC, you got tech support active, and then you don't have the seeker mine to do the same damage, or more damage rather, because your seekers are on cooldown. Unless you have a 8-second seeker cooldown, you can not use tech support as your advantage. This is really hard. In TU5 it was very easy, because you can just use your seeker mine, and then you just press and hold that same button, and that will like kind of slow the cooldown. That what people used to do. They just drop the seekers and then press and hold the same button, and it destroys the seekers, but the seeker does go to the NPC and deals the damage, but your cooldowns were lower, like 5 seconds or so. So yeah, I mean, that was good, but that's patched or fixed right now, so you can't do that anymore. So unless your seekers have less than 10-second cooldown, there's no mean to run tech support, because it only works like it will only work in your advantage for 3 or 4 times. But skilled, even though it says 25%, it works insanely better all the time. In my opinion, I think 90%. There's a situation where it like procced 7 in a row, like 7 times in a row, and I was just spamming the seekers when I was in a heroic mission with my friends, and they were like, dude, where are you getting all the seekers from? Yes, it just spams, trust me. Tech support, people run tech support because they think it increases. It looks good, guys. This looks good in your backpack, and you're satisfied by the number, but this doesn't procs so often what you think. It does procs, you can see it, but you're not actually utilizing it. You're not, because your turret, let's say your turret is active, your turret might get that extra buff for 10 seconds, but what about your seekers, the seekers that deal so much damage, right? That's the main thing. So why? That's the thing. You can run tech support, and if you can manage to run tech support and skilled, then this will be awesome. If you can run tech support and skill together and still have destructive and hard hitting with you, then it will be awesome. But then again, you can't use 4-piece hardwire on that. You have to use a normal high-end skill build, because you won't be able to. And then if you don't use hardwire, you won't get that beautiful hardwire buff where you're like literally so well with the turret. When you sit close, you're immune. So yeah, that's you're not gonna get that. So this is really important. This is really important. You won't get that electricity buff if you don't use the hardwire, because in situation when the heavies kind of push you, the turrets do shock them, and which is really important as well. It works in your advantage, so you have to make sure what works perfect for you. But for me, skilled is too good. It's just too good. You'll see the video and you'll know why this is so good. Then normally, BTSU gloves, you can't do better than this. I mean, nothing can be better than this. You have to run this. There's some random mods in this. It's just you just put it in whatever you have. I put it in what I have, so yeah. And then the knee pad also has skill haste on it. Yes, I'm looking for more. I can change this, and I will later. I'm looking for more skill haste. So let me show you now my turret. This is the turret. As you can see, 25,000 damage. This is base without any buff. without B2SE proccing, without the damage to elites which I have, and I have 78% damage to elites. You can have 90% damage to elites if you have more damage to elite on your mask. Trust me. If I can just swap my hardwire mask and put the high end, which I have the 52% damage to elite, then you will see my damage to elite goes to like 90%. So yeah, this is 25,000 damage, but don't underestimate this 25k. This will hit 66k. Yes, you'll see in the video after this. That's why I say stay tuned. Please watch the full video. You will see that how much damage the turret can do. You can go higher, but then again, I don't have much better mods. As you can see, this is only like 1605 skill requirement. I'm looking for one which needs like 27, 28, something like that, which gives like 130, 140 maybe. I don't know, I've never seen one in my life playing this game, that much of damage mods. I seen 40 for sure, but I don't know if there's a 50 or more. So I want one more like this, 139.6. So if I can get one more, then I can basically put that as a 30k base, that'll be very good. And then the turret will do like what, 80k, with the damage to elites and buff with the BTSU. That's insane. And also I'm looking for a higher skill haste as well, like 90, 95, something like that would be nice. So this is what I have: skill haste and damage, and another damage mod. So yeah, the cooldown is 18 seconds. I barely see that with the skill. It's so fast. And here goes the cluster seeker mine. Got one with the 6 mods because you need that. You can't run with 3 because it's nerfed. Usually it was 4 before, now it's 3. So well, you need that. As you can see, the damage. Look at the damage. 425,330. That's the damage right there. Cooldown 14.1, and still so much damage. If, look at this, I have the 96.4. If I could get a little more, then it would be nice. But if I swap this 187 skill haste and I changed with this, look at that. Do you see that? 25 seconds cooldown, and the damage goes like 5, 7, 8. And this is so good. And then that cooldown doesn't really hit. I have changed the damage mods in some situations where there's too many NPCs and heavies and I have to deal with. I have changed this in many missions in many places. You can do that. You can, if you have a higher damage, you can change that. And with 25 seconds cooldown, it's no big deal. It'll come back with skills. Just boom, it's just gonna come back. So you can go that, but I'm playing with this because I'm happy with this. This is really nice. Even though sometimes when I have to sit for the cooldown, it's not too long. 14.1 second. It's not too long. You don't feel that one. Okay. And then the same grenade, because I use this grenade whenever I'm going to start a wave. I just go sit there and I look for NPC and I kind of stagger them. Let's say if I confine, I just target one NPC and I throw the grenade just to proc my BTSU. That's what I do. And then just go ham, with the. I just always put my turret whenever I'm taking cover. I don't like throw the turret far away from me, because I want that that immune thing. I want to be immune, so I just drop it. But you just have to play smart, keep an eye out for the grenades, and those BTSU ladies, whatever. They throw the the drones, the explosion drones. So you have to be careful with those. And you just play, and this is really important build in my opinion. This really helps. This is really easy. It's not hard to farm, honestly. You guys have this one lying around. You just make this build. This build makes PVE content so easy. Trust me, guys. I have played not legendary, heroic mission solo with this build, and it saved me, and it's just I don't know, it's just so well, it works so well. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my pistol, it's got recharged as well. So yeah, it helped me so well. In many places I was going to die, but the skilled helped me out. The skilled talent really helped me out. You'll see at the very end, they just spawned right where I was taking cover, like the door behind me. I was like, oh shit, I'm dead. So I had to drop the seekers, and it helped me. I got spammed. I spammed twice the seekers, and it really helped me at that area. And there's plenty of others situations where it actually helped me. I was spamming the seekers, you can see in the video later on. Please stick out for the video, and it will be coming up right after this. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make a few more videos about the crit build and stuff like that. I do have them, and I'll make them later on. I do have them over here, and I'll make those builds for the raid. And you know, those builds are basically for the raid. I run it. It's really easy to play with, but then it's hard to farm. So if you want to farm those, you gotta use this, because heroic missions are so easy with this. With in a team, yeah, you will be always the top guy with the most kills and everything. You know, you'll be there at the top every time. Even if you don't join them at the like a halfway in the heroic mission, you'll be first. I've been in that situation, trust me. And then challenging missions, hard, nah, they're too easy for this build. And of course the control points, level 4 control points, it's very easy as well. I'll upload a video with this build doing a level 4 control point, but I'll show you how to farm the gears you want, especially whatever you're looking for. If there's a mask or vest or anything like holster you're looking for, I'll show you how to actually farm it with one control point without completing it. You know, yeah, you don't have to complete a control point to get whatever you want. You can constantly do the control point over and over and over again. I'll be dropping that video. That's a kind of method I used to do from the start of the game. It's still there in the game, so I don't know if many people know about that, but I'll make the video about it. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and please watch this video coming up, and you'll see the build in action. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.
You're gonna have to do this room by room. We have zero intel on how they're set up on site.
Hostiles have deployed a turret.
assistance needed.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building. Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity. Assume they know you're coming.
I need to ditch these blades! They're fucked! What do you mean? I got him! I don't see him!
Serious trauma detected.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
Heads up. There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
Elevator power has been disrupted. Do not exit.
Firing on hostile. Grenade in!
Deploying UAV.
Anything! Throwing a jammer! Got him!
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof.
What do you see?
What the? UAV.
Airburst on the way!
Vital signs critical.
Looks like they're taking up defensive positions around a mobile command post topside.
If they've got a command station, you should pull data from it.
Download initiated. Serious trauma detected.
Visual on target. On the way. Output here. Seeker mine.
75% complete.
Can't think much more. Don't let up.
3 priority targets down for the count.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
Going for the gun! In the open! Get right here! Sleep it off! I'll cover you! Stand by! Done for. Here we go! I'm with I'm taking too many hits!
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
Looking good, Agent.